Shohei Ohtani, well, now Nesbalello says it's inevitable he will need a procedure on his torn UCL. That was kind of what we all thought from the first jump here, but we had not heard it from him. And Bolello also said that Ohtani will be in somebody's lineup next year DHing when the bell rings. That would be opening day 2024. Now then, after he spoke, we had another development in the Ohtani saga. He gets scratched from Monday night's game with right oblique tightness. Now, this could conceivably, depending on the severity of the injury, if it's an injury at all, affect and accelerate the timetable for him getting this procedure. But what I wrote about today in The Athletic is this idea of getting from point A, the procedure, to point B, opening day 2024, as a hitter. Can Shohei Ohtani do that? And in talking to some medical experts on Monday night, they basically said the most likely outcome for Ohtani, and these are guys who have not examined Ohtani or seen his records, but they're speculating, informed speculation on just what they know. And they said the most likely outcome is this new hybrid procedure that a number of pitchers have undergone. It's a Tommy John surgery, yes, an elbow ligament replacement, and it's also, in addition to that, an internal bracing procedure in which they put a brace on it and theoretically make the ligament even stronger. And for Ohtani, where this gets a little complicated is this will be his second Tommy John. Now, Nesbalello said the tear is in a different place. The people I spoke to didn't necessarily think that mattered. You get a reconstruction, you're getting a reconstruction, period. So, can he be ready as a hitter opening day 2024? Nesbalello certainly wants you to believe that. Shohei Ohtani certainly wants you to believe that. And more importantly, they want the teams that will be pursuing Ohtani as a free agent to believe that as well. Where this gets complicated is that it's a second procedure, a revision. The rehabilitation from such a procedure can be a little bit more extensive, more involved, more delicate, riskier. And also, I go back to that story Evan Drellick wrote shortly after the diagnosis of Ohtani, in which he quoted doctors as saying the best way for Ohtani to return as a top pitcher is to not hit at all next season if he undergoes a procedure and simply focus on his rehabilitation. Well, Nesbalello says that is not going to happen. Of course, Ohtani wants to be ready to DH by opening day. Of course, Nesbalello wants to believe that he will be ready to DH by opening day. But I am not sure it's in the best interest of Ohtani to accelerate it to that level. I know Bryce Harper did it. That was a first Tommy John. Ohtani most likely will be signing a long-term deal. I would think his next team will say, listen, take your time. We've got you for 8, 10 years, whatever the case might be. We don't need you back opening day. And I would think Ohtani, it's in his best interest to take all the time he needs to get this right. So we'll see what happens here. But will it happen that he is back opening day 2024 after he undergoes this procedure, which could be a reconstruction? It could be a repair, which is less of a recovery. Could be a number of things, I guess. But most likely it is a reconstruction. If he's ready by opening day 2024, great. But why rush it? There's no reason to rush it except to say to teams, oh, hey, we're going to be there, man. We'll be ready. Pay us whatever. Not sure that's going to happen.